Gambling God is here with you Monday, December 9th, 2019. We're not going live tonight. I got to move the computer downstairs. I'm going to do this for you the old-fashioned way. So if you call in, I'm not going to be at the phone, but I'll take it with me. If you have questions, I'm always available. 347-861-7776, your Gambling God hotline for your Monday, December 9th, 2019. The Gambling God here with you. Coming off a winning Sunday, we will go over the Sunday NFL that we predicted, of course, as a winner for you. People that aren't watching the Gambling God, people that aren't following the Gambling God are losing their shirts. Now, the Gambling God gave you Buffalo +8. The spread was 6. They lost by 7. I told you to buy it up to 8. They lost by 7. It's totally fixed. That's what you have to remember. I am a recovering Jet fan. I do root for the Bills, but it doesn't matter to me. I have no emotional investment. I just care about the picks. Buffalo +6 was the spread. Baltimore won by 7. I told you to take it +8, buying it up from 6 to 8. A winner for the Gambling God. Next, Carolina at Atlanta. I told you Kyle Allen would have a hard time. Atlanta is playing for Mike Smith's job. Ron Rivera just lost his job there for Carolina. I told you to take Atlanta. Atlanta wins the game outright. A winner for the Gambling God. Next, Cleveland home for Cincinnati. I told you to take Cleveland. I didn't have a feeling on Cincinnati covering the spread. Their team is a disaster. They got their one win against the Jets that we predicted last week. The Cleveland Browns defeat the Cincinnati Bengals. A winner for the Gambling God. And now we hear that Odell Beckham wants out of Cleveland. Boo-hoo, Odell. Go fuck yourself. We don't care about you. You make $30 million a year. I don't really care if you're happy or not. Honestly, I don't give a shit. Next, on to Washington and Green Bay. I told you to buy Washington up from 13 to 15. They lost by 5. Anyone taking Green Bay -13, anyone taking any professional team with a double-digit point spread is out of their effing minds. Gambling God here tells you take the Redskins plus the 15, a winner for the Gambling God. That's 4 right there. Next, Denver Broncos go into Houston. We told you this was fixed. New England had to lose last week. They fell on the sword. They did what was right. Houston this week had to do the same. They had to give back for the fixed win last week. Don't you think it's a little strange that Tom Brady couldn't move the ball against Houston, but Drew Lock could? You mean to tell me that Tom Brady, James White, Julian Edelman, Bill Belichick, Josh McDaniels, they couldn't find a way to move the ball in Houston, but Drew Lock could with Cortland Sutton and Philip Lindsay? Really? That's they want you to believe that? So if you believe that, you're a fucking moron. Denver Broncos go into Houston. I told you to take them plus the 10.5, buying it up from 8.5. I told you to try them on the money line as a value win. That's a winner for the Gambling God, a gigantic win right there. Next, Detroit at Minnesota. Again, broken record. I told you to take Detroit plus the 12.5, buy it up to 14.5. They lose 20-7. If you didn't buy it up from 12.5 to 14.5, you lost. Detroit Lions plus 12.5, plus 14.5, lose by 13, a winner for the Gambling God. San Francisco, New Orleans, the first one we stubbed our toe. New Orleans took the lead late by 1. I told you to take New Orleans to win. San Francisco drives the field, kicks the winning field goal, defeats New Orleans, and defeats the Gambling God. The first loss on the board yesterday was the New Orleans Saints. They throw games. I told you to take them. They lost that one at home. A loser for the Gambling God. That was our first loss in 8 games, making us 7-1. Next, Miami at the Jets. The Miami Dolphins kicker, Jason Sanders or Saunders or whatever it is, he sets a Dolphins record, kicking the most field goals in franchise history. I think he kicked 7 field goals. The New York Jets defeat them 22-21. I told you to take the Jets, but moreover, I told you if you had to bet this game, you were a degenerate. Call me at 347-861-7776 because I like you. A winner for the Gambling God. Next, Indianapolis, Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay minus the 3, won by 3. Don't you know? It's fixed. I told you to take the over. This game went over 70 points. This was a winner for the Gambling God. Tampa Bay pushed on the 3. Indianapolis pushed on the 3. This was a push on the spread. Indy did not win. I told you to take the over. Chargers, Jacksonville. I told you that Jacksonville had quit on Doug Marrone. It's been obvious in recent weeks. He's an idiot. He coached in Buffalo. I told you the guy can't coach. His team has quit on him. He's clearly a goner at the end of the year. I hope you followed my advice, and I hope you took the Chargers plus the 3. I hope you took the Chargers to win because they won the game as predicted, a winner for the gambling god. Next, Pittsburgh at Arizona. I thought this was a lollipop. Pittsburgh goes in with a ton to play for, recovering from a 1-4 start. They're now 8-5. In the thick of the playoff race, the Pittsburgh Steelers defeat Arizona, a winner for the gambling god. Kansas City, New England. I took the Patriots here. I told you I thought KC would play them tight. I told you to take KC on the spread. The New England Patriots go down for the second week in a row. A loser on the money line, but a winner on the spread. Tennessee at Oakland. I told you to take Tennessee outright to win the game. Derrick Henry rounding into form, looking like the back coming out of Alabama that we thought he would be when I drafted him for my fantasy team. Tennessee crushes Oakland, a winner for the gambling god. And then in the nightcap, I took the Rams to beat Seattle, a 1-point spread, an easy one there, a winner for the gambling god. So yesterday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, that's 12 wins for the gambling god and 2 losses. I hope you were there with me yesterday. If you're not, the calendar turns to Monday, December 9. On today's calendar, we have a fixed NFL game. The Giants are playing Philadelphia. There is a lot going on here, family. I have to explain to you. The New York Giants +9 bringing in Eli Manning for a curtain call. Daniel Jones is not hurt. These players are not injured. They are shuffled in and out of the lineup like cattle. So what's going on here? The gambling god is here to tell you. Philadelphia is favored by 9. I never take teams minus the spread. It's hard enough to pick the winner. I think the Giants win this game. I like the Giants +9. I like the Giants +11 if you can buy them up. Why? The Cowboys lost. They're in first place at 5-7. It makes no difference right now if Philly wins or loses. Of course, it would be better. Dallas is 6-7. It would be better if Philly ties them at 6-7. More drama, more tickets, more beer, more divorces. That's what the NFL wants. However, everybody here tonight is going to take Philly. They think this is an easy win. No Nelson Aguilar. No Jordan Howard. Carson Wentz not looking the same. The Giants looking like a disaster. It's raining out. It's cold. It's Monday night, December, in Philly at the Link. If the Eagles lose, they'll still stay 1 game behind Dallas. This is what the NFL wants. They want drama. They want intrigue. They want the New York Giants to defeat the Philadelphia Eagles. My pick, my play, Giants money line, Giants +9, Giants +11, go over 45. I think these teams put the ball in the air. I think that Shepard scores. I see Barkley scoring. I see Alshon Jeffrey, Dallas Goedert scoring. I see a high-scoring game going over 45 points. At the Link, the Giants edging it out 28-21 against the Philadelphia Eagles. Nobody would expect it. Nobody would think it because everybody thinks it's a lock that Philly wins. It's Monday. The people that lost their shirts yesterday on New England and Seattle are now trying to make the money back. They're going to jump on Philly. They're going to take Philly -9. Philadelphia is never going to lead this game. The Giants are going to be up early on a defensive score or some kind of a kick return or some kind of nonsense. Take the Giants +11, monitor this game. When the Giants go up, grab Philly on the spread. You will thank me. What I mean by this is take them on the live betting. If you have a website and you can grab live betting, take the Giants +9 or +11, then jump on Philly on the live betting when they go down. Take the Giants to be ahead at halftime. If there's a first half bet available to you in the casino or online, take the Giants to be ahead at the end of the first half. Take them on the money line to be leading. Take them +4.5 on the first half spread. You will thank me for this. The favorites are always behind. They want to induce panic. Green Bay yesterday, it was a tight game the whole game. Houston yesterday never led the game. Denver beat them from pillar to post. New England was never ahead in that game yesterday against Kansas City, and on and on and on and on. It doesn't stop. The week before, Miami would beat Philadelphia. They were ahead pretty much the whole game. Denver, that one game where they went into Minnesota, they were leading the whole game. These underdogs are ahead. They want the people that bet the favorites to panic and to start throwing money on the other side so they can hedge their bets. Giant +9 if you're at a sports book in a window and you cannot buy it up. Giants +11 if you're on a spread and you're on a website where you can buy the spread up from 9 to 11. Over, under, go over. Take the Giants to win the game on the money line. There is no value in Eagles money line at all. At -9, there is no value. It's a division game. I don't care what the records are. I don't care where they're playing. These teams are not New York and they're not Philadelphia. This is Las Vegas Giants and Las Vegas Eagles playing at the Link, which might as well be in Las Vegas. I think that every game should be played in Las Vegas. That's your gambling god, your Monday NFL pick. For you, we'll do NBA and NHL in a separate video, but I wanted to give you the exclusive Gambling God Monday night New York Giant pick tonight. Don't be late. Take the Giants. They defeat the Philadelphia Eagles. More money for Las Vegas, more money for Roger Goodell, more beer, more gambling, more divorces, more wings. Buffalo Wild Wings sponsoring the New York Giants defeat of the Eagles. Let's go, Giants. Take them out.